That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
And this is where we established that the villains in this game are all Disney villains.
The child's strength is not.
Hades, Jafar,
Yeah, but you don't know because they're in shadow.
That'll settle things.
Ursula,
And the brat friends of a king's lackeys.
Captain Hook.
Starting to see a pattern here.
I actually can't see them, I'm telling by their voices.
Oh, I can tell.
Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, I think it was pretty cool that Nightmare Christmas was in this game.
I think that's one of the coolest worlds in, like, the series.
Will it be he who
And of course, Maleficent. Because if there's a Disney villain group going on, you need to have Maleficent as like the head.
Gee, I wonder why. Is it her fucking name, maybe?
She is the self-proclaimed. She is the self-proclaimed mistress of all evil.
You don't get much better than that. Also, again,
That's what she calls herself. Okay. That's not something that people gave her. That's something that she tells herself in the morning. She goes, "Oh man, I am the mistress of all evil."
She wakes up and she's
love
eating
it.
a bowl of like Wheaties or cornflakes. She's like, "Yeah, I'm the mistress of all evil." Because she eats cereal without any milk.
She uses water instead.
What a mistress of all evil!
That's how evil she
My
is.
God, we need to stop this woman at any cost.
Not to insult anyone who casts you in the water. I just want you to know that you are wrong.
You are literally the bane of all evil.
No. You were the bane of all good.
Oh right, Bane's bad.
Bane is a bad thing.
Boon of all evil? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the boon of all evil. There we
Yeah.
go. That doesn't sound as great, but that
Yeah.
is technically correct.
No, you're simply too big.
Hey, what's up, doorknob? Yeah, fuck you too.
Must you be
Ugh.
loud?
It's extra moving.
You woke me up.
It's Wonderland, dude.
Good morning.
No, it's just watching his mouth texture stretch so much. Is
Yeah.
Sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
I actually like how good the animation this game
Oh
is.
yes.
Well, there.
I was thinking,
It's really good animation.
in 2, did they change the eyes from like little textures to actual models?
I don't know, but I feel like the eyes are different in 2.
Yeah.
Like, they do feel
'Cause I
different.
want to say 2 is actually quite an improvement in terms of fidelity.
I don't know why, but I take offense to the phrase "grow small."
What does grow actually mean? Does it strictly mean to get bigger? Let
Yes.
me look this up.
So that phrase is a nonsense phrase.
Yeah, it does say increasing in size and changing physically. Become larger.
Yes.
I didn't know if grow had some weird...
The opposite of grow is shrink.
What?
How do you shrink?
I don't know if there was some kind of weird like Victorian era fucking grow small. Yeah, why would they just say shrink small? Like, wouldn't that be... That's alliteration. It's a lot more fun to say.
I want to I want to point out that the voice actress for Alice has not changed in over 50 years.
That's fucking incredible. Like, Godspeed to that woman, man.
That woman who is playing Alice in this game is the same one who played her in the original Alice in Wonderland movie.
You may be queen, but
Jesus, imagine trying to pull off
She
that
is
voice.
still alive and kicking, and she is... Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely.
I'm trying to see when the movie
She is
first
the
came out.
same voice actress.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
Why can't I find...
So there's a...
1951.
And that's against the
Christ!
Yeah, over 50 years. Over 60 years.
Like, can you... And she must not have been, like, you know, like a baby when that came out, so can you... She's gotta be at least, like, 60 to 70 at the bare minimum. By this point, at the point of this game.
I don't know. She might have died recently, but I'm pretty sure she's still alive.
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
I'm gonna look it up.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
So there's a rule against you meddling in the affairs of other worlds. We've acknowledged that and disregarded it.
Good.
So like Donald Goofy's like, here's a rule, you can't meddle in other worlds, and Sora's like, fuck that.
Yeah, it's, the Alice in Wonderland actress is Catherine Beaumont, and she is 77 years old. Still alive.
And still alive?
You know what?
And she can do that voice
Yep.
at 77 years old.
She was born in 38.
Yeah.
You know what?
Damn, she's
you
really
go, girl,
good.
man. That's pretty cool. She can still pull off that voice.
Yeah.
You don't see Halo Joe Osmond pulling that shit.
Not anymore.
Oh, Cheshire Cat always freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he doesn't have his head on his head.
But yeah, we as the player and as Sora know that the Heartless are the ones that are taking people's hearts.
Right.
So our job is to convince the Queen of Hearts that Alice is not the one taking hearts.
It's just a progenitor to Phoenix Wright, basically.
Absolutely.
That was entirely the idea.
So there are 4 pieces of evidence scattered throughout Wonderland. You only need one to win to get to the end of this level.
But doesn't it change?
But-
oh, right, because she fucks with the evidence, right? She, like, puts them under cups or something?
Your odds of success increase with each evidence you get.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one evidence that you need to get because it gives you the Blizzard spell.
Oh, can you get it otherwise?
Because if you don't get that evidence, you basically just lost the Blizzard spell forever.
Damn.
At least one upgrade to it.
Yeah, so you could never, like, get was it Blizzagra? Is that the...
Blizzaga. Yeah, Blizzaga.
Yeah, and that comes from the original Final... That comes
They're
from the
the-
Japanese Final Fantasy style. It's Firaga.
Yeah, that comes from... That's a Final Fantasy reference all the way.
Yeah.
It's Firaga. Blizzard, Blizzara, Blizzaga.
And then, because in the American versions, they called them, like, Fire 1, 2, and 3 for a while. I don't remember when they changed it back, or if they ever did, but...
Yeah, I think it was either
6?
10 or just before 10.
Yeah, maybe 9, I don't know.
Because it was Fire 1, 2, 3 in Final Fantasy 7, I remember. And I'm pretty sure that was the same in 8, but I can't remember for sure.
Yeah,
Might be 8.
and obviously,
that they
no one
didn't
ever played
change.
9, so we'll never know. That game is lost to time.
9 is good. It's just
the creator's
it's
favorite.
not terribly fun. I just don't like it. I personally don't like 9.
Needs more edgelords. That's what it's really missing when you play 7 and 8.
Sure, we'll go with that because I don't want to explain why I hate Final Fantasy 9 while playing Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, but wouldn't that be such a feature? In this episode, Brandon talks about why he hates Final Fantasy 9.
So here's the thing: there will always be 5 boxes to open.
Mm-hmm.
Every piece of evidence you got is one box that's in your favor. If you open a box that's your evidence, you'll see a Heartless, and that will be the proof of that the Heartless is guilty.
Right.
But if you open one of the Queen's evidence, it'll be the Donald, Goofy, or both Donald and Goofy.
Good job, guys.
And depending on... So if you pick one of those boxes, that person will be lost in the boss fight that's about to happen. You can get them back by breaking their cage open, but that's more work on you than you should need to do.
So, do you get Blizzard no matter which box you open if it contains a Heartless?
It's that specific box that he showed in this video that it gives you the Blizzard
But it has
spell.
to be that Heartless, or can it be any Heartless? Does that have to be the Knight?
All the Heartless, it's the same one
Okay.
every time if you picked correctly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as long
It's the Soldier Heartless.
as you get the 4 out of 5, then you have a 4 out of 5 chance of getting that spell.
No, you have a 4 or 5 chance of not losing a party member in this boss fight.
But didn't you say that you can only get
That
Blizzard
spell
if you get
is
the Heartless?
that spell is attached to that specific box. You get that particular box he showed in this clip
Oh,
or in this video. You get the Blizzard spell.
damn.
The other evidence is just affects your odds of success
Huh.
in this fight,
Damn.
but they do not give you any sort of benefit aside
That
from
seems
that.
rough. In terms of getting that spell, even.
So the funny thing about this fight is that the card soldiers are not your opponent, and nor is the queen. The tower is your opponent.
Right.
And you can actually knock the queen out to distract the card soldiers.
Huh.
If you want to, you can just jump up at her tower and just knock the shit out of her.
Man, there are a lot of different things going on in these boss fights.
Yeah, there's actually some pretty good boss design going on here.
Yeah. This is quite
So
interesting.
you notice that... Yeah.
There we go.
So Alice got kidnapped in the middle of the fight.
Somehow.
Because of course she did.
Just fuck it.
To be fair, it's Wonderland, and things happening strangely is kind of par for the course.
True.
But now we have no culprit.
You fools!
Find the one who's behind this. I don't care how.
Yeah.
And so now you're off to find out who kidnapped Alice.
Okay. Seems good so far.
You see how all the stories in this world, in these worlds, make sense in this game? You see how this all does kind of make sense? Sam, do you get that so far? How A follows from A, leads to B, leads to C in a linear fashion.
I think you're getting at something here, Brandon. I'm trying to say something about future Kingdom
This
Hearts
is the only
games.
game where stories make sense.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm saying this, like, after this game, that stops happening.
So if that's what you like about video game stories is when they make sense, then don't get used to it.
Yeah. I have surprisingly, like, low standards when it comes to game stories. I just want them to follow a logical progression.
Right.
Event A leads to event B leads to event C. And there can be some branching paths if you wanted to go that deep. I don't need it, but you can have it. But they gotta make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, since light attracts Heartless, you have to turn on the lamps to attract the big boss of this area.
Okay.
That makes sense?
So far, yeah. Got this going. Light attracts shadows, but what attracts nobodies? But what attracts the whatever.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up!
Can't wait till we
It's too early!
can't wait till we get to that.
It's too early in this It's too early in this primer series for this shit.
Just not ready. Oh, Zora's jumping on the moon. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
I actually like this boss fight. This is a pretty fun boss fight. Pretty tough, but fun.
Oh yeah, with the
So I love the idea that this guy is normal size and you're just small, and therefore it's a giant boss fight.
Also the color redux is really
I
good.
actually really like that idea.
Yeah, it's good design thus far. They've been really hitting
Like,
on all cylinders.
Like, if you weren't small, this guy would be roughly your size.
Would not look as imposing for sure.
Exactly, and I think that's great, actually. Also, if you burn him, his sticks light up on fire, and it inflicts more damage when it hits you.
Plus you get to hear Sora go, fire! Fire!
And at a certain point, he will just light his sticks on fire using the oven in the room.
Say fuck it, I'm gonna embrace it. Oh, there we go.
See, like, this is after that he's lit his, he's probably used the oven at this point, and he uses it to cast fire magic. Because he has source of fire right there.
Okay.
See how the boss design in this game is really good? See, like, his stick lost fire, so he burned it with the oven. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a pretty cool little thing.
Yeah, it has good boss design. Who would've thunk?
Yeah. This game has some good bosses.
That probably says a lot that I just can't remember many of the bosses of Kingdom Hearts 2.
It's probably because you haven't played this game in forever and a half.
Yeah.
Whereas I played this game like 5 times as a kid.
Oh man.
At least.
I played it like once.
I played the shit out of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. And, you know, with the re-releases as well, I've played them fairly recently. Than the past year.
What a racket.
Gee, maybe a little more than a year.
To get any sleep.
Same.
So since Sora doesn't know what he's doing. This Keyblade just kind of works on its own at the start of the
It's like, look,
game.
man, we're gonna be here all day. If I don't help you out here.
Yeah, so it seals the keyhole. Keys lock locks.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
What if you use the key to unlock?
You could do that too. You shouldn't, but you could.
Don't do it! I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, what you're doing is locking the keyholes that lead to the hearts of the worlds, so that these worlds don't fall to darkness like yours did.
Like Mom did. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.